Hello again. Port Fairy will receive $1.6 million to build a new sports pavilion at Gardens Oval. The upgrade will feature female-friendly change rooms and key event spaces for the Seagulls Football and Netball Club. The Community Sports Minister says it will create jobs and help the club attract support. Major maintenance works are set to disrupt southwestern train lines this winter. Coaches will replace trains from Southern Cross Station to Ballarat, Ararat and Maryborough from July 2 through to July 14. And landmarks in Ballarat, Moorabool and Warrnambool are lighting up yellow in honour of local road trauma. So far, 91 people have been killed on the state's roads this year, compared to just 83 this time last year. It's despite regional Victoria having the second lowest road death toll on record. Keep an eye out for the Ballarat Town Hall and Warrnambool's Archie Graham building. Hello again. Major maintenance works are set to disrupt train lines across the central north this winter. Works will be done to improve train detection technology at 10 level crossings between Eaglehawk and Bendigo. The Sunbury, Bendigo, Echuca and Swan Hill lines will be closed for 4 weeks in June. The Transport Infrastructure Minister says it will support hundreds of jobs across regional Victoria. The Coalition has made a last-minute promise to the Seymour RSL 5 days out from the federal election. The party has pledged $1 million to significantly extending the facility and upgrade the playground for families of local veterans. And landmarks in Bendigo and Castlemaine are lighting up yellow in honour of local families impacted by road trauma. So far, 91 people have been killed on the state's roads this year. You should keep an eye out for the Castlemaine Town Hall. Fine in Pinton tomorrow. Hello again. Canberra's independent Senate candidate David Pocock is calling for a lobby group to be prosecuted over fake political signs. Advance Australia authorised signs of Mr Pocock, implying he is secretly a Greens member. The Australian Electoral Commission found this advertising is in breach of its rules, claiming it is likely to mislead or deceive a voter. The group has agreed to no longer display the signage without first providing notice to the AEC 48 hours beforehand. David Pocock is not endorsed by the Australian Greens. ACT Police has launched National Road Safety Week with a pledge to drive so others survive. Officers will focus on enforcing the 40km/h rule when passing all emergency vehicles when lights are displayed on the side of the road. And the Queanbeyan Ballarat Council has put in an expression of interest to bring a 12-month e-scooter trial to the region. Hello again. New information into a historic sexual assault in Moe has reignited a police investigation. It's alleged the assault occurred in the early hours of Sunday the 9th of September during 2007. A man in his 20s reportedly approached a woman before assaulting her on Moore Street. Investigators have even been told that he lived in Trafalgar and drove an EA Ford at the time of the incident. If you have any information, you're urged to contact Crime Stoppers. Meanwhile, police are reappealing for witnesses to a hit and run in Traralgon earlier this month. Officers say a teenage scooter rider attempted to cross Argyle Street on May 4 when a youth slowed down, allowing him to pass. However, as soon as he attempted to cross the road, the driver accelerated, clipping the scooter's handlebars and knocking the boy to the ground. Luckily, the teen sustained only minor injuries. If you have any dashcam footage or are witnesses, contact police. Hello again. Emergency crews have freed 2 people trapped inside a vehicle at Tea Gardens. It's believed the vehicle left the road, travelled across a ditch and into a tree before landing on its side. Paramedics worked to treat the people while the roof was being removed. It took 4 hours to complete the rescue, with the patients taken to a trauma centre. Singleton Council is launching a fully funded pilot hospitality program to address the industry's crippling worker shortage. The program will offer 20 trainees the skills they need to help run local tourism and hospitality businesses. The council director says it's open to school leaders, those returning to work, or employees looking for a career change. And Gosford District Tennis Centre has received more than $30,000 for a much-needed replacement of the club shed. Local MP Liesl Tesh says it will be a big improvement for local community members. Sunny in Newcastle and Maitland. Hello again. Unions have spoken out demanding job security ahead of the Blue Haven Aged Care Centre sale. The shock closure of the business was announced last week, leaving dozens of workers without a job. The United Services Union manager says it was disappointing and shameful that the business has been left in its current financial situation. Kiama Council is set to sell the property. A South Coast man has been charged after police located a number of firearms during a vehicle stop in Batemans Bay. Officers say they found a crossbow rifle, 2 shotguns and ammunition inside the 40-year-old's vehicle. He was also found to be disqualified from driving. The man has been charged with 15 offences, including the use of a prohibited weapon. And thousands of science fiction fans made their way to the South Coast this weekend for the annual Comic Gong. The glorious return follows 2 years of COVID-related delays.